been going and doing some of our on-location shows. And I was sitting there at the bar with my glass of champagne, and there's this guy that comes in wearing camouflage and a hat. He's got a big old beard. And I don't know what I did. I moved weird or something, and he came up and he says, "You look like a trophy." I said, "A trophy? What do you mean?"
Now you like me now, fish. You ain't so tough without a head, huh? That's right, because you don't have ears, because you don't have a head, because I cut it off.
I mean, that's a little weird, right? We should get out of here.
You know the kind you put on the wall like a mule? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, a mule? I said, "You mean a deer?" And he says, "No, the male when a buck." I'm like,
where is this going with a compliment? I'm hoping for a compliment somewhere in there.
Around here, we like to drink beer. Sometimes we get 3 sheets to the wind. That means drunk.
So I picked up my glass and I walked away. I was laughing. I couldn't be mad.
Dude.
I was laughing so hard. A mule?
Did you feel like you were being punked or something? Because seriously? That was so weird. When you say that story, do you know what it reminds me of? Remember the Country Bear Jamboree?
Yes.
Howdy, folks! Welcome to the one and only original Country Bear Jamboree.
That's what it reminded me of too. And all I can see is myself on like a
blood on the saddle.
Oh, I used to love those bears.
And
I like when the bigger bear came out on the
the
swing.
baby bear, remember?
The piano.
And
that one.
It squeaked its little.
Yep.
The Country Bear Jamboree.
Love the Country
Live
Bear
from Disneyland. To all that don't know, and the song that I just butchered, there's a reason behind it because the bear actually sang out of tune, and that was actually really the cutest part because he played like it looked like a self-made guitar with like 2 strings.
Yeah.
The things we like and the things we do.
Was it with the jug or something?
And then they had the jugs. That was actually really cute.
I like the Elvis bear.
Back when I used to like to go to Disneyland when I was little.
I don't like to go anywhere.
The last time I went to Disneyland was with my kids when they were young, and after that, I just have zero desire to go
anymore. And it's
anymore.
so expensive.
And just
you can do so much more with that
and
money
expensive.
besides go to Disneyland.
Yeah. My imagination is already great enough. Speaking of Disneyland, oh my gosh, like it totally reminds me of the video that we're gonna play. Well, it's not like a video. Okay, so you guys.
Why Disneyland? Because it's entertaining?
Dude, because remember our brains, it's like a puzzle.
Yes.
And once the pieces fit together nicely, you will see that it all makes sense. But in the meantime, there's scattered pieces all over the table. So I'm gonna get used, like, you can play puzzle with me right now. So anyways, the Disneyland thing reminded me of, okay, so I guess a couple weeks ago, there was a BET Awards with Lil Nas and Billy Ray Cyrus.
Billy Ray, Achy Breaky Heart.
Don't smell my farts, a big ol' smelly farts. Don't quite think you understand. I eat a big ol' plate of beans, and when I cut the cheese, I leave a big ol' skid mark in my pants.
Dude.
Don't break my heart.
Here I go again. Like, I'm just frozen. Because literally this stuff... Okay, do you know what my son calls these people? Industry puppets. And it's a perfect name because they all... And the audience, too. They look like they've all drunk the Kool-Aid.
Robotic.
They're drunk. They've drunk the Kool-Aid. And the cult of the damn...
Oh, yeah. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh,
bad idea.
We watched the intro to the BET Awards with Lil Nas and Billy Ray Cyrus.
That just seems weird to me.
Riding horses into the Staples Center, okay? And I guess we'll just roll the clip because there's nothing else I have to say about this.
I just got a telegram from the governor's office. The sheriff will be here at noon.
Hey, Gabby, can you see him yet?
The sheriff's coming.
Strike up the band!
Hey, the sheriff is a...
Get on the foot.
Wow, that outfit though.
So, okay, so you guys understand the Disneyland connection now because his daughter, Miley Cyrus, she was Hannah Montana.
Hannah Montana.
On the Disney Channel. And he's pretty much like Joe Dirt.
Be honest, back then you were listening to Leif Garrett. It was probably more like this.
Joe Dirt. But his mullet is gone now. Now he's got like long hair.
Oh God, hopefully.
Oh, maybe that's a wig.
Who knows anymore? But all I know is he was so Joe Dirt. Oh my gosh.
But the outfit.
So you got
the yellow outfit.
That yellow outfit.
Where are the white women at?
Can you sing any more off tune? Like, we're on an award show. Do they have auto tune on the award show? I don't know.
They can't fix it. I don't think they can fix it.
It's like, I don't know if I could get any more monotone than he's singing on that show.
But the outfit.
I don't even know. These people literally are under some freaking Scientology spell or something. Drinking the Kool-Aid of the fucking Hollywood cult. It's like the cult of Hollywood. And they're drinking the Kool-Aid. Like and because you see the audience even, there's even a chick in the audience who's like checking her outfit. Like dancing around and watching her outfit to make sure it's like the Instagram world where they just have to make sure
you gotta make sure
I'm on camera.
On point.
Ride till I can't take my horse to the old town road.
It's all about me. Oh dear Lord. Anyways,
what about some real country?
So that's the other part. We've actually got some people who know how to sing country, and it's back when country was actually where you sing about real life and you sing about your true emotions. Like Johnny Cash and Patsy Cline. And
oh, yeah.
Who else do you like? Hank Williams.
Williams,
You know, we had a time where country was actually cool. Now it's like freaking bubblegum pop.
It's poppy.
Been up off that horse now. Can't nobody tell me nothing.
Country, yeah. Weird.
Okay, well, I have a story too. I actually had to be subjected to country music on a regular basis during a time where I worked at a certain place. And I literally, okay, we are about music, as you know, okay? So I try to be open-minded. Into country that much, except for the cool, like
when it's really real talent, and really entertaining, and, you know.
What do they call that? Like outlaw country too? You know, it's just like people who actually have real lyrics and real emotions.
Talent,
like Bonnie Raitt, she's
talent,
cool.
Yeah.
You know, it's like people like that. But I was subjected to the horrible country, which was singing about. I went to the bar and my dog is in the truck and I got a girlfriend but she just broke up with me and
Country music is about stories. It's about lyrics and actual instruments, musicianship, harmonies, all of which are meant to work together for the sake of great songcraft and storytelling. Look, I'm not someone that thinks country music should never change or evolve, but even evolution requires some connection to the past. But what's happening in country music right now doesn't even draw on any of the traditions of country music. It's just a cheap attempt to sound like pop music.
And now I'm sleeping with her best friend.
And I go to church and Jesus and church and Jesus and church and Jesus in my car and the bar and my car and the bar.
Cause girls like you around the guys like me. When the morning comes and we see what we've become,
it's just too bitter for words, don't wanna taste it. It's just too bitter for words, don't wanna face it.
All of these sounds, all of these canned snap track beats are straight out of the top 40.
It's like, dude, really? Every single freaking song.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Check it out yourself, okay, guys? I'm not over-exaggerating, okay? Just go to some mainstream country channel, and if it doesn't sound like that, then whatever, you can call me out.
There's this achy breaky heart in between all those songs, too.
Dude, that was just as lame. But they had a line dance.
No.
No.
Oh my God, no.
Industry puppets.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the light. It's time to meet the Muppet on the Muppet Show tonight.
It's time to put on makeup. It's time to dress up right. It's time to get things started.
Another show, another headache.
It's time.
So we're gonna play for you some music that may or may not be considered in that realm of country, but it's pretty cool because it's got kind of like a honky tonk.
Yeah, but it has like a modern kind of feel to it, like a technical type, which is really
like
cool.
a
It's a
bluesy
cool
rock,
combination.
honky tonk. You know, that kind of stuff is really cool, and we dig it. So.
Yeah.
Just so happens that Mackay Gray from the band Frst, Frst with no I, sent me his new video, and it is really cool because he said that they like kind of did a cruise along the coast and they ended up at 7-Elevens and then they realized
all DIY, right?
Yeah, they're all DIY, and they ended up the 7-Elevens are only exist along the coast, so they filmed their video with sort of that.
I didn't know that. I thought 7-Elevens were all across the United States.
I didn't either.
But they're just not. That's so weird.
I don't know, but I trust them. So, and they are amazing musicians. If you can sing a song about Slurpees and brain freeze and still sound so rad, then
it's a cool song.
You did your job. You're doing good. So, and that's exactly what they did because these guys are really great musicians, and this is their song called 7-Eleven.
Spoon junkie heaven, purchase and selling here. Teach you a lesson, they'll keep you guessing. Hustling, not hustling here. Don't be shy to walk the aisle, go on down, take what you need.
So what do you guys think about that?
That's pretty cool. I love the sounds. It's awesome video.
Yeah,
Great
the
job,
backing
guys.
tracks, we were talking about that. How number one, his guitar was made from a hubcap, which is pretty clever.
I was noticing that all their stuff is kind of like the guitar stand too has that.
Yes,
that was
at the bottom.
really rad.
That was so cool.
They're all DIY. Makes you wonder how much stuff that they put into it with everything else. That's the sounds you were saying. All the sounds, the
backing
background
tracks
sounds.
were like spoons, like various like scrap metals.
Depeche Mode back in the 80s used to do that. They used to take the hubcap to make that
Like
sound.
Shout, let it.
These are the things I can do without. Come on, I'm talking to you.
That song, you can actually hear like tink, 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 tink. Yeah, you can hear some cool songs or sounds in it. It's great when bands get creative and innovative with their sounds. Because there's more sounds than just the traditional instruments. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
You can add anything in there and it makes it sound really rad.
Well, these days too, with the video games and everything and all that stuff, it seems like people aren't as creative as to go back to those natural kind of sounds.
Right.
You know, the sounds that we grew up with.
Totally. You know,
like I just posted about the rocket slide. Remember the rocket slide?
Yes, I loved that.
That is like, to me, that is like a natural thing. It's made out of metal. It's nothing electronic about it. You go in, you come down, you get hurt.
And dude, that thing was high. And guess what? In the summertime, our asses got burned.
The thighs.
And guess what? We
Or
didn't
you
cry
stick
about it.
halfway down.
Yeah. And we didn't cry about it. And the other thing, I just recently saw somebody else posted a picture of back in the 1800s, because they're talking about how the generation these days are such wusses. They literally had their equipment was like 2 stories high. Their swing sets and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Climbing things, 2 stories high, just like the rocket
And if you
ship.
fall off, oh well. Look at merry-go-round going 100 miles an hour and you fly off the middle of the merry-go-round, done it. Still alive.
Yeah, just like us, just like our brains, the merry-go-round.
Yep, exactly.
But anyways, that was a really cool video. We dig it when, you know what I was thinking is of Kraftwerk.
Yeah, they did the same
Kraftwerk
thing with the
and
sounds like that.
Brian Eno were very inventive with their music, very inventive with sounds, and
No, I totally forgot about Kraftwerk. They did a lot of that.
I love that. So another song we're going to be playing next is, her name is Elles Bailey, and she is so amazing. And here's another lesson for you people who don't know what real country is. Well,
she's great. Yeah.
We're gonna school you on what real country sounds like. And Elles Bailey is a perfect example. She sounds to me like Bonnie Raitt. She is so good. She has some upcoming tour dates. She's going to be playing all around, I think, UK and possibly, I'm not sure where else. So just go to ellesbailey.com and you can see where she's going to be playing. But she's just really amazing. She's got a beautiful voice, and I love the organ in the band too. I think it's one of those. I think it's called a B3 Hammond organ, and we actually we have a few bands on today's show that are playing organs, and I love that sound. It's amazing. So we're gonna go ahead and let you check her out. This is Elles Bailey singing Deeper.
Sunlight is dancing there on the water, but I know there's so much more just underneath. But you gotta go deeper.
And that was Elles Bailey with Deeper.
Beautiful, beautiful video. You're right. She's very talented. Very talented.
And that's real country.
Yep, it is. And we have a little bit of honky tonk for you next. It's it's honky tonk.
Yeah,
the TheAltarBillies out of Orange County, and they're a very positive message band. And the name of this song is called Bright Morning. I think you're gonna like it.
There's something to be said for walking in line, knowing the wrong and doing the right. I'll be the first to admit that I ain't no saint, and the last to say who's better than me. Last to say who's better than me. Have you ever been knocked down, messed up good, even though you've done everything you should? Like a dog that's been kicked again and again. Sometimes a man's best friend don't mean anything. Man's best friend don't mean anything. You might be as rich as a king, or living inside a small chalet. Maybe you're somewhere in between, a place you thought you'd never be. No matter who, where you are, there's a bright morning star. There's a bright morning star. Out in the desert where the sidewinders crawl, in the wilderness where there's nothing at all. The days are cool when the sun comes up. You can't get out of there fast enough. Can't get out of there fast enough. And you might be as rich as a king, or living inside a small chalet. Maybe you're somewhere in between, a place you thought you'd never be. When all those things you thought you'd need wind up adding to nothing. No matter who or where you are, there's a bright morning star. You don't have to travel far. There's a bright morning star. There's a bright morning star.
And that was the TheAltarBillies out of Orange County with Bright Morning. Really fun band. I love those flaming suits.
So cool.
Mm-hmm. The flames everywhere.
We got some great bands.
Yeah.
We got some great bands. This is what we're telling you guys right now, that there is so much good music out there that you do not need to listen to the crappy radio station anymore that's playing Don't Stop Believing.
Oh my God, that's like at work. You have no idea. That and Jesse's Girl, and there's another one. The other one that's like Don't Stop Believing.
I know.
Yeah, all those
it's
songs.
like it's pretty much the theme.
It's on a loop.
It's Jim Croce's If I Could Save Time in a Bottle.
Oh my God. Yes.
Well, that's pretty much what the radio stations are doing.
No, it's like the movie Groundhog Day where the song Sunny and Cher
Absolutely.
comes up over and over again.
Then put your little hand in mine. There ain't no hill or mountain we can't climb. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe.
Absolutely. And every time somebody tells me that, God, there's no great music out there, I'm like,
They're just lazy. They don't have to look for it. A lot of
Okay.
times you have to look for it, but then you don't have to look for it because then you have people like us that bring it to you. And then you have you go to Extreme, you turn that on anytime. Guess what? You're going to hear DIY music from all over the world.
So we were talking about how if we start running out of videos, remember?
Oh, that's right.
We're like, well, we can just do shows with like retro videos that we still love because there's a lot of cool music from
and we're
back in
not
the
running
day,
out of
too.
videos. Mm-mm.
We're tripping out. Like, seriously, there's so many great videos. And speaking of great videos, you're going to be blown away by this next video. And it's Kristeen Young singing Less Than.
You want me getting average
that was an amazing video. Kristeen Young is so talented. She's talented as a singer, as a songwriter, a musician, and she's somewhat of an actress too, because she is so... Her videos are actually like she's acting them out.
Very dramatic.
Very well.
I love the flames, the dancing.
I love when it was black and white, the video was black and white, and then she lit the candle, and then the whole thing went to color. And that's when all the flames started.
I want a Halloween costume of a flame.
Her dress was amazing, too.
The piano?
Had the piano keys on the side of it, and all the wires.
In the back, the details. I wonder who designed that. That'd be something cool to find out. Yeah.
But she's incredible. She's so incredible.
Speaking of incredible, the director.
Oh my gosh.
Kansas Bowling?
Yes, she directed this video, and she also somewhat stars. She's in the movie called Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Brad Pitt.
Yep, Dakota Fanning,
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Luke Perry.
All-star cast. We've seen previews for this movie, but I didn't know it had anything to do with the Manson family, and apparently it does. And it's a Quintin Tarantino film.
You know it's going to be good. It's supposed to be like a dramatic comedy, and I can't wait to see it.
I know. It's going to look. It's real vintagey looking, so it's going to be cool.
All his movies are like that. Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
And also another thing that we learned about Kansas Bowling is that she directed a movie when she was 17.
Yeah.
The BC Butcher.
Yeah. That Rodney on the Rock, Rodney Bingenheimer was in. So, and a few other people too. It's just, she's a very talented girl as well.
Yeah, to do that at 17 is amazing.
It's cool.
Amazing.
We've almost got this huge sort of Andy Warhol factory thing going on with all these really unique, brilliant people.
Yeah, you know what? And they're up and coming
on a wide scale. It's really cool. I'm stoked because we need that in this world. We need more eccentric and outside the box thinking. So that is really good.
I think you're really going to like this next video. It's called Hotrod Honey, and the band is Unwanted Tattoo. They're from Belgium, and their outfits and everything with because I work at the car place, so I've been really into cars lately. And like I see cars, I don't realize how much I'm into them because I'm around all the classic cars. But they have cars in this video, and it's cars and girls and stuff, and it's cool.
Cars and girls.
Vintage, like pin-up rockabilly girls.
What most guys like.
Yeah, cars and girls.
Girls, music.
Here's Unwanted Tattoo from Belgium with Hot Rod Honey.
Come on, boy, let's go for a ride. Come on, boy, I'm getting sick and hot.
And that was Unwanted Tattoo with Hot Rod Honey out of Belgium there on KK Records. And how I found them is, I have the Look What Cat Dragged In every Tuesday on Extreme Radio at 9 o'clock Pacific time. And I found this band, so I started playing their music. And the really cool thing about having a radio show is once you really like the music, then you can find out they have videos. And
they
have
a score, isn't it?
And they have this isn't going to be the first time or the last time that we see them. They have more videos. So
I think the name of the band is really clever too. Unwanted Tattoo. I'm sure everybody has an
unwanted tattoo. Yes, that's a really clever name.
Yeah, very cute.
So so you can go on Bandcamp, and I believe that song's on one of the compilations, or you can just check them out wherever. Good stuff.
So the next band is actually called 15 Lions, and Tony Manila sent me this band. His name, the singer, the guy who actually is the main guy, is Stuart Fiddes. Fiddes. You guys can pronounce his name because there's times where we try to do that and I'm not quite sure if we pull it off.
Worst. It comes out terrible. Yeah, you do much better than I do.
Especially these European names. Mm-hmm. So anyways, he's actually partnered up with Paul Cuddlefield, who's been in Ian Hunter. He's played with Ian Hunter and Bob Geldof. And he was on, Stuart was on a 20-year hiatus with his music, like a lot of bands and a lot of musicians, because they just need to take a break. And we're glad they're back because they have so much to offer. And the music scene is actually so much better than most people realize. And we are really glad to get people back on the scene who have such a wisdom about music and a whole different perspective to bring. I mean, there's a lot of a younger generation of music that's super, super amazing as well. But when we're bringing all the wisdom and all the different experiences together, it's gonna just be a really great scene.
Yeah, and then they learn from each other too.
Absolutely.
Even the older musicians learn from the younger musicians, the newer stuff. It works both ways.
When everybody respects each other, as far as just knowing that they have a true love for music, that's the most important thing.
Yeah, it feels, if you're in that environment too and you notice it feels so good.
So Stuart is from Wales. He's from it's called Hay, and these names are so funny.
Yeah,
okay, Hay and Y in the Welsh
Hay and Y.
Hay and Y. Hey, Y.
That's pretty funny. Yeah.
So, anyways, this is a great song called 50. The song is actually called "Tell the World," but the name of the band is 15 Lions. That was 15 Lions Tell the World. And I just want to read, I've got a couple bands today that have some cool quotes, so I'm going to read their quotes to you because they're music quotes and I think they mean a lot. Music has always been in my life, and once again, my life is in my music. I've never set out to make any particular style of music or manufacture any content. I write about how I feel, and I want my songs to grow musically. So it's just cool, you know, most musicians who are authentic, actually, they put their music first, and that kind of guides them into wherever they go, and I think that's what he's saying, and it's pretty cool. Now he's back, so we hope to see more of Stuart and more of 15 Lions, and we are stoked with all of this great new music.
Oh, so speaking of great new music, Italy. Italy has so much good stuff. We played the band.
Oh God, we've got Bastardo.
Yes,
Clan Bastardo.
Clan Bastardo. Love
Pino?
those guys. Pino. Hi, Pino. I know you watch it. So maybe they know T-Rex Squad. I don't know, but this is T-Rex Squad is the name of the band from Italy. It's really cool. I love the dinosaurs in this. And the name of the song is also called T-Rex Squad.
It's a cute video.
I love it.
It reminds me, there's actually on the 22, there's a car dealership.
Does it have a big giant
dinosaur? That's so funny.
Well, I know. I remember like a while back, people were making YouTube videos with those dinosaur suits and stuff.
The blocked. Oh,
you remember?
I saw
it was only
so
the orange
funny.
one. They have like an orange one, a blue one, a white one.
That'd be great for Halloween. Just go as a big group of dinosaurs.
Yeah. And I guess I think they're obsessed with dinosaurs because I was looking at their social media and instead of their faces, they have like dinosaur stickers over them.
Oh my God, that's pretty funny. And T-Rex too. You won't fool the children of the revolution. Yep. That's the other T-Rex.
Yeah, that's the other T-Rex. Well, they are kind of dinosaurs, but not that kind of dinosaur.
So anyways.
Yep, T-Rex Squad with T-Rex Squad.
Ritorno sui miei passi per perdermi così.
And that was T-Rex Squad with T-Rex Squad, the name of the song. Cool guys. They're totally
T-Rex Squad with T-Rex Squad.
And they're totally DIY, as you can tell from the video. And I like the they had little toy dinosaurs in the beginning.
So cute. Mm-hmm. So you guys can get clever with your videos.
Yeah, it's easy.
Have all kinds of fun.
It seems like so much. You just get stuff out of your closet and start.
I know. Well, it's cool because there's some people who put a lot of work into their videos, obviously, like Kristeen Young, and that's completely, absolutely appreciated.
But even with that, they didn't use real flames. They used like the flame, which is so cool. I'm obsessed with those.
What flame? Yeah, exactly. That. Okay, I know.
For the piano,
exactly,
the flames.
Exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know, that was cute. So you can mix it up any way you want. Just get creative because that's what this is about.
Yep.
So our next band is called the Screaming Orphans, and they're such a great group of women. The whole band is all women. They're from Ireland, and they're sisters. And they grew up with music. Their mom was a singer, and I guess she sang all around the UK, and she was well known in Ireland as well. And so they were immersed in the whole music scene.
Well, there's something about female Irish vocalists. For some reason, there's something very unique about them. And even if I'm not really into the music, it always catches my ear.
I love the sound of the Irish music. It's
sort of
it's very uplifting, and it's got that. Is it the mandolin and the
Maybe that's
fiddle?
what it is. Mm-hmm.
They have unique instruments that give it that really unique.
That goes
sound.
great with the voices.
Yeah, and you can totally tell that that's where they're coming from. So, anyways, this is the Tony Manila show again. Tony Manila, he's gonna love this show.
Every other week, yeah.
Exactly.
It's okay.
But he sends me rad music, and he does public relations, so we all work together, and it just works out.
He's got a really good collection of stuff.
And it's great because we're over here on the West Coast in California, and he's in England, so we can't, you just have to be in the spot, to know what's really going on. And so we all share, we sort of,
the power of the internet.
Yeah, exactly.
Back in the day, you had to wait
like
3 weeks to get your music from overseas and pay.
Exactly.
A lot of money.
So the internet is good for some things. But we're getting some great music from around the world, and we're really, really happy about that. But the Screaming Orphans, they actually do a really cute cover of the Turtles song Happy Together, too, which is
Happy Together.
You should hear it. It's like the best cover of Happy Together I've ever heard. And it's so
Did they change it, or is it like the same?
It's the same words, but they change the tempo.
I love when bands do that.
They change the tempo, and it's so much more upbeat. It actually fits the lyrics so much better. I think they did a better job than the Turtles did, honestly. So you can check that out whenever you'd like. But this song is actually called Shine, and it's kind of about empowerment and perseverance, so it's really cool. So this is the Screaming Orphans with Shine.
Rain will never stop, it's going drop, drop, drop. Think I'm gonna go crazy. Looking at the glass, storm is never gonna pass. Things so hazy, but I am here, and I won't disappear. Feeling sinking in, things like life don't mean a thing. Nothing's and shoving people all around me coming. No one saves me, but I am here, and I won't disappear. Let it shine right down on me. Let it shine right down on me. Growing up taller, but I end up feeling smaller. Never going forward. Going down the road, I've seen the highs, I've seen the lows. So many no's, but I am here, and I will not disappear. Let it shine right down on me. Let it shine.
the Screaming Orphans with their song Shine. And another interesting little aspect to this band is they were actually, Sinead O'Connor discovered them playing at one of the festivals, and she actually took them on as backing singers.
That's crazy. Imagine you're playing and all of a sudden Sinead O'Connor, come sing for me.
Yes, and then she got him to actually open for her.
That's rad.
So that's a pretty cool connection. So they've got a little story too, which is kind of interesting for most bands to maybe hear, because every band goes through this, where the Screaming Orphans got signed by a record label, and got some cool stuff going on. But then all of a sudden they got dropped, and that didn't make them stop. They're like, okay, whatever, we'll just go. They decided to go to the United States because they're from Ireland, and they were probably in the UK at the time. They flew to New York and started touring and going to gig, did a little tour at all the different little places. Started gigging and survived on celery soup, just like everybody in a band knows how you survive. And they persevered, and here they are. So they actually started playing at some of the Irish festivals, and they have become pretty big now, and so they just do their thing.
That's rad. I love success stories.
Yeah, so keep on going. Keep on trucking.
Through it. Yep.
Keep on trucking.
On through it.
Exactly.
This next band that we have for you, I love them. They are from South Africa, and it's another band that I play on Look What Cat Dragged In.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and they also have multiple videos. When I find, it's like jackpot. You know, I get the music to play on the show, and then I get the videos for this show, and it's like a win, 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 win.
I just get so happy when I hear a cool song and they actually have a video attached.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the best part. So the name of the band is called Medicine Dolls. Like I said, they're from Cape Town, South Africa, and the name of the song is called Elles.
With love and decay, but with my lips on your lips in silence I pray. Set like paradise, you're in my vein. Fuck so very nice, I did you never ashamed.
really rad video by Medicine Dolls out of South Africa.
I always love, it sounds kind of weird, but I always love the girls in the band when they look really hot. Like, the girls look so cool. And then the dude, the trippy thing is that dude reminds me, he almost has like the old T-Rex, but more of a gothed out version.
You hit the nail on, you hit the nail on the head. How do you say it?
Head on the,
they hit the head.
Dude, my brain's
nail.
spinning. Yeah, I forgot.
And you didn't even smoke the weed.
No, I know.
You hit the nail on the head when you said it was
It reminded me of a cross between Sisters of Mercy
and Bauhaus.
This Corrosion and Bauhaus, because it even had some of the guitar riffs sounded almost like how Daniel Ash does his trippy, like he used to put this sort of bow, this interesting like metal bow on the guitar.
That's how he got that sound.
Yeah, that cool screechy sound. And whatever this band is doing, keep doing it, because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're going to be one of my new favorite bands.
They're rad. They have more videos. That's not the only video they have. And what else they're doing is if you go to their Instagram page, they have on there, they do a weekly filming Q&A.
And they're from South Africa. That's so rad.
So you can send them
in questions. Dude, it makes me want to just
like,
wouldn't it be rad to just travel around and
that's what I want to do. I want to do, we can do like a reality show. You know how they had the food show where they travel from place to place?
Yeah, we just need to get funding. We're going to start a GoFundMe.
Funding, and then we can
poor and we need money.
Yeah, well, we can go to if we went to South Africa,
and we'll play the video. We'll share with you.
We'll collect the information. We have to collect the information and bring it and show it to you. Yes,
Kristeen and Kat travel the world.
Yeah, with music, because how they showed the scene back there. They showed the scene in the video. I love when there's videos from other parts of the world and country, and you can see the scene, and it makes you want to go, because we have the scenes here where the different clubs that we're familiar with and we've gone to, and you've done it in Europe.
Yes.
But that's what I want
to see them actually all in unison, like banging the, and it's not like a headbanging thing. It's more like, I know that feeling. Like, I'll tell you that feeling when I've been to a Ministry concert or Gary Newman, and seriously, the music will start
when you become
sort of. The vibrations start infiltrating your whole body. Oh my God, I just noticed. My nails are horrible. I think I have 2 nails that actually still have nail polish on them, and the rest are like an abstract art piece.
This is the first time I got in a long time.
But anyways, the music, it literally takes over your body, and you can't even help but just become immersed in it, and you can tell with the crowd in this.
There's a video that I've been wanting to show you that I'll have to show it to you another time, but it's Mickey Nines, and they're doing Shark in the Water.
I know, we forgot
live.
to play it.
Did you see the live one?
No.
It's live doing Shark in the Water at a club, and it's a really dark, seedy club that's probably smaller, about the size of the studio, if not smaller. And they're in there, and you see them, and everybody's singing the Shark, and it's hot and sweaty, and it's crazy, and they're all bouncing at the same time. I'm like, I want to be there.
I was thinking about the other video you wanted to play, and then we got sidetracked, and it was when he's in the mask again, and
it was Psychos in Control. We'll do that next time.
Yeah. That's what I thought you were talking about. But
no, this was
I gotta see that.
For some reason, my video thing stumbled over it, and it said it was live Shark Mickey Nines. And I was like, oh my God, yeah, it's really cool. I'll have to send it to you. It's rad.
That's so cool. They were, God, that was a great video. So blown away. It's so cool and they only have 5,000 views, guys. 5,000 views. This is why we did the show. This is why we've started this show, okay? Because we get really upset.
Yeah, well, that's
when we see these amazing bands with just 5,000 views is not that much.
And then you see these crappy bands with like so many views, and
then you see Billy Ray Cyrus and Little Nas. Nauseating.
Nauseating. That was good.
With like 100 million views or 400 million views or whatever. Sorry,
these guys got 5,000. Okay.
We're an upside down world on Stranger Things. We gotta change the world here. So, anyways, and some of the songs actually that these bands are singing are about that. It's like let's just hang out together, and our vibrations
more and more as we get more and more bands.
We can manifest a whole different scene in the music.
If everybody could manifest that, that'd be rad.
We can. We just you just gotta make it happen. You think about it, and it just becomes real. Yep. You gotta believe it to see it.
Yeah.
Not the opposite. People think, you gotta see it to believe it. No. We go by our rules, or you gotta believe it to see it.
If you put it in your head, you can make it
happen. So the next, so Tony Manila sent me this band again. It's Mick Wynn. Okay, Mick Wynn is an interesting guy.
He's got a lot of history, right?
Dude, he taught Julian Lennon, John Lennon's son, how to play guitar.
That's crazy.
He's collaborated with Zach Starkey, I think his name is. He's Ringo Starr's son. And remember the DJ? I mean, he's a drummer from Elvis, like Elvis's.
Oh, Elvis's drummer, yes. Elvis.
Yeah, so I'll come up with the names when we come back for after the video. But this guy's got a history too. He's got a huge history. He's an amazing singer, and this song, literally, is a perfect cross between when I heard it, and I don't want to compare people, but this is an absolute compliment. It reminds me of like the cool sound, the ethereal sound when the Beatles do their, some of their cool songs with a blend of like ELO, like the best of those, both of those worlds. It kind of has that vibe, and I dig that. So this song is actually
a cool, happy, mellow vibe.
It's rad, but it's just beautiful and ethereal. It's something that's kind of hard to actually put into words. But his name is Mick Wynn, and the name of this, it's actually The World of Mick is what it's called.
And I love that name. I don't know why. Yeah. Because it just makes you think that his world is
in his own world.
Beautiful place.
We love that. We live in our own world too. We love it. So, and beautiful place. Well, guess what? The name of the song is Beautiful Thing. So that was The World of Mick singing Beautiful Thing.
Beautiful video, yep.
And so the name actually of Elvis's drummer, which she loves Elvis, so I thought she would love this little tidbit. It's actually DJ Fontana.
DJ Fontana, Elvis's drummer. That makes me feel like I'm that much closer to Elvis.
One more degree of separation.
Yeah, exactly, yep.
So, and then here we're doing quotes. We're doing quotes today because
I like it.
Well, the thing when Tony sends me the bands and the videos, and sometimes they're MP3s, so we can put them on a radio station, and all that helps me connect to the bands and understand more where they're coming from, because I really like that. I like, that's what I love the lyrics. And
background is good to get,
really,
because then you understand it more too. Yeah.
So the interesting thing is we've had some quotes today from a few different people, and Mick actually, his quote is, "All my life I have been a musician, guitarist, writer, arranger, producer, teacher, conductor, singer, and songwriter. It has all been my work as a musician. I've always followed my music, and then my career followed me." So I thought that was really cool because his music, like I was saying earlier, you know, you got to have the authenticity. It's got to be in your heart and in your soul, and it's got to be authentic, because the career will just happen naturally. But if you don't have that desire that's super authentic, then sometimes it doesn't give you that sort of incentive to follow through when things get rough, you know, because we've had even our own moments where we're just like, oh, we're burned out or this or that, but we love what we do so much, and we love the music so much
that base,
that you can't even stop. It's not even an option. So, and that's when the music is the best, and you can really tell, you can feel it, and you can see it. And
that's obvious when.
And it's cool to see, like, he's another dude that's like, he's another musician that has been around for a long time in the music world, and he's back
to share all of his knowledge with you guys.
And I'm really stoked to see this, because we need those mentors.
Yes.
In our world.
Oh yeah, we do.
So thank you, Mick.
Yep. We have another great band for you. You know Dave Klein, you might say Dave Klein.
Yes.
Well, from his recording studios over DaveKleinRecording.com, he's been working with the Hellflowers. And are you familiar with the Hellflowers? They are awesome. Christine, her same name as you, Christina, she sent me the video of their new one, and it's called Come Let's Dance.
Come on, let's dance. You know there's nothing to it, take a chance. Together we can do it, take my hand, let's get to it. I know that we can move it, let's go dance. Just like romance, it comes so naturally, there's nothing planned. Just feel, be with me, we'll move and clap so happily. Who cares, who wants to see when we go dance? You look so charming, all dressed up for me. I know everyone wants to be as free as we are tonight, looking good and feeling right. No one can stop us now. I feel the song, I feel the ground, I feel like no one else is around. So glad we danced, let it flow so easy, take a chance. Now we're barely breathing, just soaring and exploring more. I'm glad I'm out here on the floor, my friend. Come on, let's dance. You know there's nothing to it, take a chance. Together we can do it, take my hand, let's get to it. I know that we can move it, let's go dance. I know that we can do it, let's go dance. I'm glad I'm out here on the floor, my man.
And that was the Hellflowers with Come On Let's Dance. Great little ditty there. They actually, at the shows, if you go to their show, they are vending a 12-inch vinyl. Like really cool pink, yeah.
We're so stoked that they're making, so many bands are making albums.
Oh yeah, and they're doing it limited, so it's really cool. So when you get it, it's like something special. It's not just everybody else is going to have one. I like the bands that are doing like different color albums. Like they'll have 3 or 4 different color albums of the same album. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's cool. So it becomes a conversation piece when you go to your friend's house and you start talking about your albums. Yeah, it's rad.
So this next band is from Austin, Texas, but the song's in French.
I love it.
Such
a great song.
Her voice is unique. I thought they were actually from France or from overseas somewhere. When I first heard it, I didn't realize that they were from Austin until I read they were from Austin. And the name of the band is called Crooked Bangs, kind of like mine half the time, Crooked. And the name of the song is called Evil Eye, and they say it in French, which you can say it better in French than I can.
It is Le Mauvais.
And that was Crooked Bangs with Evil Eye.
Le Mauvais.
There you go, perfectly said.
God, it rhymes even.
Le
Mauvais, Crooked
I'm
Eye.
so bad.
No, I said Crooked Eye, Evil Eye, Crooked Bangs.
Crooked Bangs, Evil Eye,
all together.
same thing,
Just
yeah.
messing it up. Anyways, we were just talking about one of our other favorite bands, Rika.
Yes, Rika.
Who we've played a couple of their videos on our show, and we're so stoked because they're here from France, and they're touring the United States. They actually have landed, so...
And they're coming our way, and we've been speaking with them, and we're going to go check them out and do an on location, which is going to be rad.
So go to Rika, it's RIKKHA.com, and check out their tour dates and any other information you like.
And you can buy their merch there too. Don't forget to always buy band merch. It's great to support the bands. A lot of times that's how they do their tour, is buy what they sell.
That's the way to do it, because they get it directly. It's no middleman of Spotify being trickled down and you get like 1 cent or whatever it is.
No,
it's so stupid.
It's not even a cent. It's like a half a cent or something.
It's ridiculous that some of these people act like they're helping the bands and all they're doing is stealing from them.
And they're charging them to get
what they actually do is they help the big bands, and they use the little bands to sort of.
That's not right.
It's just not cool. Right. It's all backwards. So, anyways, please
big
support the bands.
Need the money. Yeah.
Please support the bands. Go pay to get in. We pay to get in. Even when we're going to go do an interview, we don't care. We support them. Okay, pay to get in. Buy their shirts. Buy their
the merch is important. Never ask for. I have people all the time ask for free merch. Never ask for free merch. That's not cool.
Yeah, it's not cool.
And don't forget, as always, to go upload your music and your friends' music and whoever else's music that you love to Xtreme.
Yep, theextreme.net. We've actually found some cool bands that will be playing on the next show. that have loaded their videos onto
Don't
our
you get
show.
all excited when you go through and you see a new video uploaded
Yes.
and you're like, and it's good? You're like, yes.
It's really cool.
Mhm.
It's really cool. So, extremeradio.net also has music 24/7, and we have the shows every night
At 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And so you guys can check that out. We have different DJs. every
Oh, and all
night.
different genres too, which is really cool. It's not always the same thing.
Yep. So the extreme.net and extremeradio.net for all your video and audio pleasure.
And if you go to the Extreme, you can also check out Christina and I and go to our profiles and send us suggestions and
be our friend.
Chat and be our friend. Yeah, you can be our friend.
You can friend us.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So anyways, that was cool. We're stoked to hang out with you again another week of great music, and we'll be looking forward to next week to bring you more. Ciao.
Welcome to You wanna be on top, you better walk on. Because soon as you change your name, they change the boulevard. You want the neon lights, you want a gold star. But this sidewalk is soon your bed and soon your graveyard. Welcome to